Hi, I'm Laura from Nashville Wraps, and I'm really excited about our new mini mesh ribbon that we've just introduced. For those of you who are familiar with our mesh netting, it's very similar to that and can be used in coordination with the two. As I did on this vase, I used the mesh netting around the vase, and then I used our new mini mesh ribbon as my accent. What I like about this mini mesh ribbon is that even though it's not wired, it does hold its shape very well. And it's totally different from the standard simply sheer ribbons or the satin ribbons. It has a whole new texture, and it's so versatile. It's bouncy, it's springy looking, and I think anybody who likes to play with ribbons and wants something different and unique, I think this mini mesh ribbon will be ideal for your projects. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to take a dark color mesh ribbon and a lighter color to contrast to show you how to make a bow with both colors. The first thing I like to do is cut a couple of pieces. You can vary these sizes for your streamers. I'm going to take both purple and the light pink and make a couple of these streamers. And you don't have to be exact on those. So I've got my streamers, and again, you have to squeeze tight. You want to keep that always squeezed tight so that your bow, your loops on the bow will work. I'm going to take the purple first because that's the darker color and that will be my background. So on this one, you just make your bow, you take and twist. And I'm going to make a few loops here to get it started. Usually I make maybe 3 on each side, depending on how big of a bow I want, will determine how many loops you want. Once you get your loops made on your dark ribbon, we want to cut. And now I'm going to add my lighter color. Now my last loop was over on this side, so to keep the loops even, we want to go and start our loops just like this. And again, I'm going to add 3 just because I like that number. This ribbon's nice because it doesn't have a top or a bottom per se, so if you don't get your ribbon twisted, there's no up or down side to it, so it's not going to really show. Now once I get my 3 loops on my lighter color, I'm going to make a little loop, and this is basically just to hide my wire that I'm going to use. The wire, I use either an 18 or a 20 gauge wire, and what I'm going to do, this little loop is going to be my hide for the wire. So I just slide that through like that. And pull real tight and twist. That will keep your loops good and snug. Once you get done, just kind of work your loops around. And now you have a bow that's made with 2 colors. These are great for Easter baskets. You can use those for Mother's Day. We have an assortment of colors, so we even have some for the holidays, for fall. It's the type that you can use any time of the year, and it makes great bows.